Hello friends, welcome back to the channel and to another project. Today we are taking this old file cabinet that I purchased from State Surplus Agency. This was $15, 1.5, and was pretty good shape. Some of the other ones they had rust and stuff. This one was the cleanest. It is big in size, and you can see it has all these slides. That means 4 drawers, and the drawer on top, 5th drawer, is slide out drawer just like the other ones, but without the front. The front tucks in on top, so the front slides out and goes down, and then you slide it in. A good feature, or a cool feature of this cabinet, perhaps all file cabinets are the same, if one drawer is open, the rest of them are locked. They don't come out unless all the drawers are closed. Then one of them can come out. Otherwise, just one stays out. You can't get another one out, and that is a safety feature to prevent it from tipping down on somebody. You know, when it's full of paper is heavy. So yeah, so today the plan is to clean it. You can see it's dusty. I don't know how many years it's been in use, but it is dusty. And once it is cleaned, I will use some white lithium lubricant to make the slides go in and out nicely. They do now, but it would be nicer. Perhaps we can take a closer look here. Now I taped them so they don't slide out. I moved it from the garage to here, and once it is done with the makeover, I'll put it in my newly built big shed. So here is the slide. It is smooth, you know, it's smooth already. Just give it a little bit of more smoothness, maybe. The ones in the bottom are very dirty, so I'm gonna clean that. Around it, I will be you can see there is nothing wrong with it, no rust or anything, but the color doesn't match anything. So I was thinking I will paint it just like the Craftsman ones, so it will be red all around, and the drawers will be black, just like the Craftsman they have at Lowe's. So I purchased those colors here. So this is the white lithium I'll be using, and this is a degreaser, so I'll be using that just to get rid of whatever is left over. First, I'm going to sand it with 80 sandpaper, and then perhaps go up to 120 or 220, just slightly, not too much. I'm not gonna take it to bare metal, just scuff it out, make it rough. That way it will have, the paint will have something to stick to. So this is what I picked. This is a gloss black indoor outdoor color. And then there is the gloss banner red. It looks almost like the same as Craftsman red. It's the most close to it. There is other red ones. This blue, I like blue. I don't know why I bought it, but I got it, so I might use it, might not. The white ones, I thought the drawers would have like a handle space, and I'm not sure what to do with that space, so I was thinking I'll spray that inside white just so it distinguishes from the black, or I might do blue. I'm not sure. We'll see. But as a first step, I will be cleaning it inside. Today is nice, above 50 degrees, so it is nice to paint, and it's not too windy. I'm gonna use spray paint. You see the grass there, I dragged it all over the backyard to bring it down here. Here is the back of it. Nothing wrong with it really, just the color doesn't match anything. So I thought I'll give it a quick spray. Hopefully 1 or 2 cans is enough. I don't want to spend $60 on paint, you know. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning. Alright guys, so I did vacuum it only. So I removed a bunch of the dust, and this is a sticker where it was at the State Surplus Agency. I just tried to remove it, but I couldn't, so I'll have to, you know, sand it. But that's how it goes to the surplus agency, and you buy it from them, and then you know, the state gets rid of it. So this is how the handles look like. So this is the one on top. You pull it up and it goes in, and the rest of the drawers are similar, same way. So I'm not sure what to do about this. I'm thinking I will tape this and spray white in here, and then remove the tape, or maybe tape it differently where the edge is here, and then, you know, spray this black. I'm not sure. We'll see. This will be fun. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to wipe some of the dust, and then I will use the white lithium. Okay friends, so I went ahead and used the hand sander at 80, and then I did it all, and then I used the 120. Maybe it was 220, I don't remember. The finer one. You don't see it, but it has a little bit of scuffs. Oh, you can see here in this side. So you can see some scuffs, but that hopefully will go away with the spray paint. So that's how it looks like now. It's a bit rough, but not too rough. That's enough for the paint to adhere to. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the locking mechanism. Now, if you happen to have one of these, or you are getting one and you don't know how to remove the drawers, basically this pulls out, and the drawer is attached with a tab that goes in here, and then another tab that sits here. So basically you bring a screwdriver in here, flat one, and you just push the tab a little bit to the side, and then it will just slide up, because the drawer is actually just sitting on the sliders with that tab locking it in place. Just simple mechanism, locking mechanism here. So the way it works, if all the drawers are in, it is tight, but it is tight enough for one drawer to come out, and when it does, it pushes these up or down. So now when they are all in, they are like this. When you pull the drawer out, it has a little piece of metal on the side that pushes this thing up. So that tells the mechanism one of the drawers is open, so it tightens it, and another drawer can't be pulled out. I just wanted to show that. Now I'm going to put the phone on a tripod and get to spraying. It's getting dark soon, so let's see what happens. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so I just finished spraying the paint on it. As you can see, it's red. It's not very smooth. I'm not sure if it's possible to get very smooth finish with the spray paint, unless you are really professional and you know what you're doing. This is my second time using spray paint. The first time was just renewing the mailbox, so tiny bit. But you can see a lot of runovers here. You see that? So hopefully on the second coat, the can is almost empty. I need to buy another one. So on the second coat, I might be able to get it all done properly. If not, this is still good. Nothing wrong with it. You know, it's just better than the white color it was. So just see that different discoloration on the side. That one, I want to spray it one more time, and hopefully that will take care of it, the second coat. So that's what I'm at. Once this is complete, I'll put it in that shed there, that one, and then I will work on the drawers separately, and whenever it's complete I will put them all together and show you the complete product. So as of now I think this is good. I'll leave it here maybe tonight, or maybe later I can put it inside the shed just so it's not frozen. It will get below 30 tonight. So anyway, thank you. All right, friends, so I left the cabinet outside overnight for a couple nights, and one of the nights it rained on it, but I dried it off, and then I just sort of gave it a second coat of paint, and it looks good. I put it inside the shed already. I was gonna do the doors, and this top door, the slider goes up and slides in. I didn't realize you can remove that too, but I was able to remove it this morning, and it's a kind of easy thing to do if you have one of these. It's this spring-loaded mechanism, and the only thing holding the slider in place is this piece of metal. So when it is hanging up there, so this is hanging down, preventing it from sliding out. If you just push it in a little bit and you put that piece up, then you can slide it out. Then the second thing I realized I could do, which I didn't know I can, is removing the handle. So I suspect this is the same case with all the other drawers, which I will do. So the handle had this shiny sort of trim that unfortunately I didn't realize, but it seems like the red paint already hit this one. So I'll try to remove it. If not, it's no big deal. I'll just put this down in the lower drawer and put that one up. But it's removable. You'll have to, this is sitting inside like that, and this has grooves on the side. So once it's inserted like so, this in the inside, it inserts behind it and keeps it in place. So they both sit in place tight. So I was able to, hi. You are able to remove this and, you know, paint it any color you want, and you slide it back in. So I'm gonna paint this white. I'm leaving the shiny chrome as is, if I can get it back to the original, and if not, it's fine, but I'm leaving this as is. And of course I'm painting the drawers and this sliding thing black. All right, so we'll get to work. I'm gonna have to scrape this thing off. It's super gluey, and I may need a scraper, or maybe just use the sanding paper. So we'll see. Okay, thanks. Guys, so I was able to remove the sticker I showed you earlier with all the glue and stuff away with 80 grit sandpaper, and then I sanded the whole thing with 220, and it looks awesome. It is rough to the touch, but that's the purpose of me sanding it, is to make it rough and then spray it with a black color or any other color. Just attaches to it, adheres to it very nicely. If I learned anything, as a suggestion, if you are doing this at any point, it might be best if you just use the 220 fine grit for sanding the whole thing, and instead of like I did 80 and then 220. It was not the greatest idea, because after doing a coat or two of paint, I can, if the light is shining in the right spot, you can still see the scratches of the 80 grit sandpaper. But if you do 220 and do it all evenly, perhaps using something like this tool, or just, you know, a sander, orbital sander or something, that might be best. You will have even results. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this up and start doing the black color. Well guys, this is how it looks like after just one coat. You see, if the sign is shining in the proper angle, you will see the little scratches there from the sanding. So I'm gonna do a second coat on it, and that's it. Whether it shows and doesn't show, it's fine. It will be inside the shed, so it will be hard to see. I brought the other 4 drawers here and the little slider compartment there too, so I don't need to do anything with that. But these 4 I will need to paint the front of them. Now I noticed the drawers, for example, this is the one that goes in the bottom. They are all like this. The back is not open as that slider door, so I need to remove these 2 screws and hopefully this piece comes out. And once it does, I should be able to reach the inside of the handle and remove it. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll try it and see what happens. Okay, so I figured out how this thing gets out or removed. You know, take the 2 screws out, obviously, and then you pull on one side. You can also push on the side here just to tilt the structure of the drawer a little bit, and then you tug on it here and it comes out. Then you will just kind of wiggle it and it comes out from that side too. The inside is just like that first one I removed, but with this metal piece in the center where the screw is attached to, those 2 screws. So once you remove this, then you'll use something to, you know, hit this on the side and it comes out like that, and the chrome piece will come out too. So just kind of simple. So it takes a few minutes and it will make it easier. Now something interesting with this, I'm not sure if this is normal or not, but this first one when I did the first coat, it was glossy and shiny, it looked nice. Then when I did the second coat, for some reason it looks rough. So I'm not sure if I was spraying it too far or what, but it looks rough. The first coat alone was nicer. So my idea is, for these other drawers, I'm not going to sand them. I'm just going to spray paint them as is. You know, just use some degreaser, and I'm not going to sand them. I'm just going to spray paint them with black, unless they have stickers on them, like this one here has like leftover stickers, so I'll have to sand those and remove them. Aside from that, I think I'm not gonna sand it this time, just to see if it's gonna stay glossy. Maybe I'll just do 1 coat instead. All right, thanks. All right, friends, so I prepared the other 4 drawers, and I used cardboard here to cover the front of it and the sides. I didn't care about the bottom. Even if it gets some black color on it, is fine. Nobody's gonna look in the bottom. I found out that maybe it's easier when you have a sticker on something like this to spray it with degreaser and give it about 5 minutes and come back and scrub it. It goes so much smoother and easier. So I did it the hard way using just the sandpaper, but then I realized, you know, using the degreaser would work maybe even better and smoother. So I did that with this last one, and you can't even see there was a sticker there, even though I used some sanding on afterwards. Anyhow, I'm going to do the hyperlapse video now, spraying all of these. I'm using brand new can of paint, and apparently when they packaged this thing, it's already leaked from the factory. So it seems it's liquid inside, so hopefully it still works, but you can see it is already leaked, and of course it's dry because it leaked during packaging. It looks like whenever they put the top on it, it exploded a little bit. Anyhow, we'll see if it works. All right. Alright friends, so it was only 18 seconds with the hyperlapse, but it took maybe 5 minutes to do all of these four drawers. I tried to do them quick because you don't want to have two different shades of the black on it. So they look nice. Now there's a bug stuck here. Damn. Okay, so they look nice. I'm just gonna leave them with one coat because I'm not sure why, but that first one I did two coats and it looked not shiny and even. So I'm just gonna leave it at one coat and that's it. I'm not gonna try to complicate it and make it more worse than it should be. So this is the first one I did. You can't tell, but maybe you can tell now. You see the shade. I'm not sure if it's going to dry completely later and then it will be even, but it looks like that now. I'm gonna think about that part for a little bit. If by tomorrow it doesn't clear out, I may need to scrub it and do it again, or I might just leave it. I'm not sure. It's not like a piece of furniture. It doesn't matter too much. And those handle spots, this is the pieces of chrome. These are the chrome pieces. I kind of just wiped them clean, so they are going to stay chrome color just as original. And the handle pieces, I sprayed them white, and later on I might put some sticker inside just to make it look pretty, but not necessary. And this is the top slider. So when I bought it from Surplus, it came with this divider and this other divider and these pieces for file, like it's a file cabinet, so that's to hang files. Anyway, I'm gonna go inside now and I'm gonna take 15 minutes or so and then come back to see how it looks. Hello friends, so I completed the painting of these drawers, and as you can see, they're all installed. Of course, I put the cover back on and I screwed it in for all four of them. The top, so you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but if you were here in person, you would see that the one coat of spray paint actually turned out to be really good compared to the two coat on that top one, and I'll show you that didn't look good. So this is how the cabinet looked like with only the four drawers installed, but it looks really nice. It's all red and black and it looks really nice, nicer than before. So if I learned anything, I would say just do one coat of paint first and see if you like it. Also, if I would redo this again, I would do the top of the cabinet and then put the cabinet on its side and then do one side and then put something soft on this side. Then once it's dry, put it on this other side and paint there, because that will eliminate all this runover. When you spray, it goes down because of gravity. But if it was just spraying on top of it, would be just like the drawers. The drawers have no runover at all. And that's just one coat. It looks really nice. So let me show you how the top drawer looked like, the cover. So I'm thinking about sanding it. This is how it looks like. You don't see it, but here, you can see it now. You see that different discoloration. So I think I'm going to sand it and give it one coat of paint only. I suspect I might regret that, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, just wanted to show this before I complete the project. Okay, so I scrubbed it with 80 grit sandpaper, and I used 120 grit sandpaper, and this is what I could get. If I spend more time, I'll get it better, but at this point I already spent so much time on it, so I'm just gonna wipe this off. I sprayed it with some degreaser. I'm just gonna wipe it and then give it a few minutes to dry completely, and then spray it with paint. We'll see how it goes. Well guys, this is how it looks like now. One coat. Now I can see all the scratches I did with the sandpaper. You see that there? You may not be able to see it, but yeah, all the scratches show up. So I'm not sure if I should do another coat since it was already messed up, you know, with these scratches, because it looks terrible. But I already spent so much time on it. I think I'm gonna give it another coat of paint. I'd rather have the color, you know, not properly I guess shadows and stuff on the color versus all the scratches showing. So I'm gonna give it another coat and hope for the best. Okay guys, so I completed the file cabinet project here. So as you can see, it's all red. You can see that drawer 2, 3, 4, and 5 are very nice and shiny, right? One coat, gloss black, really shiny and nice. And look at the top one. The top one is not shiny, and you can see some scratches on it, but that's all because I didn't know. So here is my suggestion: if you are going to do this, don't even sand it at all. Just give it a good a degreaser spray, and then give it a few minutes, then wipe it clean, and then, you know, remove the parts that you don't want to be painted, and then just spray it one coat with a gloss finish, and that's it. I made the mistake of sanding the first one, and then I didn't sand any of the other ones. I did clean them nice, but didn't sand them, and they look so much better with one coat only. So this is, after I did the 2 coats, it looked terrible. I went back, sanded it, and then sanded it again with 120 grit, 220 grit, and then still you can see the little scratches on it. I did it 1 coat. It didn't make it any better, so I kind of sprayed a 2nd and 3rd coat all together at once. Didn't give it a chance to dry, just because the spray paint can was almost finished, so I just kind of finished it all on it. And then I had this purchased a while ago. It's a DeWalt sticker, sort of sticker. It's like you spray water, make the surface moist, and then you even it or smooth it with a credit card, and then you remove the top of it and it sticks. So it's pretty cool. I was thinking I will make this yellow and black, you know, just like the DeWalt colors, but I didn't buy the sticker until later on. So and they don't have Craftsman sticker. Maybe they will. I bought this from eBay. I think it was $1 or $2, I don't remember, but it's large. I should have bought the smaller one. Anyhow, I just thought I'll put it in there. If I find a Craftsman sticker, I might remove this and put a Craftsman because it matches better with the red and black color scheme. Okay, so I already filled it up with stuff, and it opens and closes smoothly. I had some of these old yoga mats, and instead of throwing them out, I cut them and put them in there, so it looks nice. And then the door closes smoothly, stays closed. Second one opens. Third one, I put some tools here that I don't use often, and actually I haven't even used because I have the cordless ones. These are the corded ones from Walmart I bought a while ago. So, and a fourth one opens and closes smoothly, and this one here comes out smoothly as well. So I think I'm happy with the result, except that drawer on top, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm not putting it in a museum, just in a shed. Anyhow, I just thought this would be maybe useful to some viewers, and I hope it is, because I spent some time on it. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know. in the comment section below. I'll respond back to you as soon as I can, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please. And I will see you all in the next video. Cheers.